Oh, good timing. Okay, also the math will be easier. Because I noticed I usually have to aim a bit. What is that? East? Yeah. Tend to be very fidgety with the camera view. Don't think I should do that as much. Oh. Start the timer. Doesn't matter. They're based on MET. Started the launch at exactly 1 hour 30 minutes. So it should be easy to convert the time once I leave the command seat. Ooh, we even get to see the sunrise. Pretty sure. Yep. Nice. Oh no, 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 no. Dang it. I wonder if I should restart. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Might save like a minute or something. In terms of delta V. Alright, so I still don't have much time. Heal out. Is this thing too big for the launch pad? No, almost. Could even do a time lapse. That would be cool. Keep forgetting to start the timer. There's the sunrise. Nice. Now I should probably do a maneuver node. just gonna aim for 6,000. Yeah, that's the split. The music starting. Forgot those stages are quick. Gonna leave that open so I can keep an eye on it. There we go. Okay. So I could even wait a few minutes longer. Doesn't matter too much though. How's the game audio? I think it's alright. It's a little quiet. But then the later engines are really loud. I wish it would kind of normalize the engine sound, because the largest ones are the quietest for some reason. Doesn't make much sense. It's kind of a cool shot with the reflection of the sun. Suppose I can do a correction now. Come on. $19.1 plus 2,000 or 2.1 times 0.93. Coasting speed should be 6.2, which seems higher than usual. Could be the later launch. Might give me an extra 200 meters per second, which would sort of make sense. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, so take that and subtract by 2.1. Want an additional 4.1. Okay. Wait, how much time do I have? About a minute before the stage finishes. Hey, Mr. Shannon, stop game definitely looks a lot better now. Does it? I don't think I changed any settings. Could just be the lighting or whatever. I think maybe I did increase my resolution a bit. Oh yeah, split timer is cut off. Thank you. Forgot to adjust that. Oh, I think we just reached escape velocity. Oh yeah, 1.9 versus 1.8. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't specifically noticed that. I mean, I also did get a new PC at that same time, so I also have a difference there. Do you happen to see my Sandbox Mun&Back record from last night? It's pretty good. Oh, this thing does not like to rotate. There's Jeb. Hello. Yeah, and my highlights, I try not to spoil what time I end up getting. I also keep the video longer. Alright, 17.2 plus 3.52. 20.7. Okay, I want an additional 2.6 kilometers per second. Alright, heading looks good. Split pretty soon. Yeah, last night when I did another attempt of this, I did a test and noticed that the reentry glitch definitely works better the second time. Like when you fail it and then quick load and then do it again. That's definitely works more easily the second time. What should be the opposite? So I'm gonna try to aim extra high up. I usually aimed for, or according to my experiment that I did, I should aim for around between 1,000 and 2,000 meters above the surface. But I tried 3,000. Alright, so the first time I tried 2,000, didn't work. So then I tried 3,000 and it worked. So that was one play session. Second one, I tried 3,000, it didn't work. Then I tried the same thing and it did work. So that's how I knew that it works better the second time. So now I'll probably try something like 5,000. So it's extra time that it takes for the Kerbal to fall down to the surface. Don't actually know if it... Yeah, the reentry itself probably doesn't save much time. But what it does is the reduced mass at the front and not needing to slow down. Yeah, I guess if I had a heat shield I wouldn't need to slow down anyway. But yeah. Alright, after this stage I should do another maneuver node correction. Seconds till staging. Might be largely random. Yeah, you remember that it's kind of the way it works. You mentioned it works based on sort of how the computer simulates the physics. So I wonder if I could even play with, there's an option in the settings which is max physics delta t. Could play with that. Could also play with physics warp, which I just thought of earlier today. Because I don't know if I'm even able to enable the physics warp while it's loading. But I imagine you could. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Having your CPU use fewer resources. So, I guess you're saying the reentry glitch works. Oh yeah, you mentioned it works better for slower CPU, right? So now I'm kind of thinking physics warp might be a good thing if I could enable it. Probably should have done a test of that before starting this. Extending the time between loading physics and loading the heating model. Interesting. I know that physics warp helps with the heating, or reduces the amount of heat. So maybe it delays the heating model. Oh yeah, I wanted 6.01. Let's calculate delta V again. Just to double check. Doesn't matter that much. Yep, I'm actually going slightly faster than I want to be. That's okay. Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter. Alright, I want to start burning at 8.6. Yeah, when it gets to 8.6. 8.6 megameters. Oh, I want to turn around before then now. Keep messing that up. Oh, you mean you experience more heating with a faster time warp? Yeah, the way I found out was I used the debug menu, and it would tell you the skin heat in this menu. That's how I made that one chart that I posted to Reddit. What was it? 8.6. Start a little early. And then we'll do it again once we enter the sphere of influence. Oh, you saw the Mun&Back? Thanks. Still actually had some ideas earlier on how I can improve on it. Yeah, it ended up pretty good. I improved the suicide burn. Oh, what's going on here? Need to go retrograde. Alright, I want 1.4 megameters. Hey, the Wolfian. How's it going? Did you see my my new record, Mun&Back, by chance? It's a pretty good one. Message in the Discord? Oh, let me check that. Yep, the infinite fuel glitch thing. Yeah, I guess, have you been doing some practice of that? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, I think we'll wait until that becomes a thing and people submit runs. What we could even do is, instead of doing separate category, we can just have a label or a variable saying whether we used glitches. Because then you have runs like this that use the reentry glitch. Let's see, what are the other glitches? Alright, now the game's too loud. Let me reduce that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, most speedruns anyways. Yeah, I can see with the infinite fuel glitch, that's an exception because you need a specific version of the game to do it, and it's not part of how the game's supposed to operate. Same with re-entry glitch a little bit. So you're doing some practice runs? Nice. Yeah, I sent a message to Danny2462, I think is the number, and kind of inviting him to record himself doing a run, but yeah, it seems like he's not interested in doing that. Submitting an actual run. Which kind of makes sense because he did also share his craft file so that anyone could use it. But it's definitely a good idea to credit him if, like in the notes when you submit. At least for the first run. Yeah, that's a good point, especially with like the infinite fuel glitch. You can do a lot of like the all-round trips, for example. I haven't been doing enough of these. Oh, not quite centered. Oh, that's the wrong way. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, it was a mistake not doing more calculations. So now I'm already down below 3,000. Last time I did it was when I had 4.6 thousand. Alright, so the height I want to be at is 529. Alright, not too far off. Kind of far off. I hate it when Twitch stops loading the comments. Okay, now it should be good. Tried Mun&Back IGT. Oh, Mr. Shannon, you've been doing it too? Cool. Very different craft design, which is more stable at high thrust. Cool. Yeah, the one that Danny used seemed like he was going for really lightweight or something. Looked like it was could be pretty finicky. Alright, now that we're getting closer, should do more of these. Whoops. The height we want to be is 274 micrometers. Minutes 40 seconds. 1:08:60. All right, looking for 179. Yep, pretty much where I want to be. I'm also going to switch my margin for error to 1.3. Let's raise the game volume a little bit more. Controlling thrust with the mouse. Yeah, you mentioned that was makes sense that would make it better. Okay, I gotta do more of these. Come on. Just that. Okay. Alright, I want to be at 94.3. Cool. Yeah. $69.8. 47.4. $33.9. $16.8. Do one more. $7.0. Okay, this should be fine. Also want to burn this way, so I'm coming straight down. I have to watch, I think I'll end up staging right before landing. Look at MET, see how much time we're saving. I think last night I saved about 3 minutes. Okay. Definitely burned too much there. Right around 1,000 something. Can't even see. Okay. Oh. Don't know if I finished that stage. Looked like it. Just do a radial out. Come on. Give me gimbal. Give me the gimbal. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Come on. Radial out, please. Radial out. Yikes. Okay, let's just hold this heading. Alright, so still, actually, more like 4 minutes ahead. Well, that's a good point, right? If you find a strategy that makes it quicker, then it'll be more appealing for other runners. That was kind of my idea with sandbox mode, because it removes the complication of having to build on the spot memorizing different things you have to build. And also it's significantly quicker. It's like 2/3 the amount of time. Yeah, I remember having this problem. This was over gimbaling. Yep, I don't have any SAS. I think I changed that to 20 and it was fine. Come on. Oh, there we go. The orbit lines are freaking out. Oh yeah, I don't want to aim there. The maneuver nodes are all out of whack because of me going straight up. Doesn't know which way is normal. Right around there looks good. Just about to finish this stage. Wow, so you're like cutting the time by more than half. Good job. Just chilling. Wait, we can do physics warp on this. Huh. It's weird that one of her stages ended up on the other side of the moon. Okay, I suppose I should do another correction. So we're kind of veering off that dotted line. Stop it. I mean, that's not too far off. That way and that way. Okay. hitting was very far off. But I think it's good now. Yeah, I guess also because I'm kind of farther away from prograde. So my actual direction of motion will kind of veer off the dotted line. Right, because they're already diverging. For 0.04% of the speed of light. Not super fast in terms of relativity. Oh no, not that. Stop it. So it's supposed to disable aiming for the target when you delete a maneuver node. For some reason on the return trip it doesn't do that. Okay, right around there. All round trips in game time. Jeez. Oh, with your glitch. Not just with the I was thinking infinite fuel glitch. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, so our heading is where we want. Thrust multiplier. Okay. Guess I'll have to wait until I see you run. Yeah, I don't think you'd want negative mass. So think about F equals ma. That would mean thrusting forward, or yeah, it would mean that you would accelerate outward because of gravity. But it would also mean if you thrust in one direction, you'll end up accelerating backwards. So rockets don't become much of a thing. I guess you can purposely aim backwards. I don't see that being all that useful. in terms of saving time. So I realized I can probably create or lower my thrust to weight ratio on this part. So I'm still close to moon. What's going on? Oh. This isn't working very well. And the land on Kerbin disappeared. Nice. Kinda need Kerbin to do a moon and back. Doesn't quite work without Kerbin. My family is just sharing their recent cooking. Set moon as a target, so we know what our inclination is. There we go. That's probably fine. Alright, just over 1 hour into the run. Badink. Yeah, Chaos V2 speedruns will probably be interesting. Yeah, I guess we can do whatever corrections we need in EVA. Alright, so now I'll use universal time. seat. Aim toward carbon. So it's too bad it doesn't tell you the periapsis. Things like that. I can just do this. It's easy. A bit of time warp. Oh yeah, so if you aim prograde, ends up lowering periapsis. Should also keep an eye on my propellant. So yeah, I'm aiming for around 5 kilometers. Naming a Roller Coaster Tycoon guest. No promises that I'll remember that next time I play. Okay, 5.4. So we'll do an F5 because I would like to do some tests with this. Yeah, my speed's pretty high. Trying to remember what it was previous times. There's all their debris. Cappadia coming in. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How swag would it be if we landed at the KSC? You can adjust the timing so that it works out that way. Alright, fingers crossed. Yes, nice. Let's go. Yeah, I could even show my plot that I made. Did I post? I don't think I posted the plot anywhere. Oh yeah, let's look at universal time. So I started at 1 hour 30 minutes. Just gotta get this parachute. I want to deploy. Oh yeah, we can do this. Try 150. So this actually doesn't slow me down that much. So I don't think I had realized that you can set the parachute altitude before. Alright, and then the strat for this is to enable a stall. There we go. Alright, Alright, didn't quite see what that was, but alright, there's my new personal best. Yeah, so it's 2 hours 51 minutes. Yeah, so that's an hour 21. That's pretty good. I think that was better pace than my previous attempts, or my recent ones.